Welcome to the WDCV guided tour featuring me, Alex. Now, for those of you who don't know where the radio station is, it's on the other side of the micro room. So if you're walking through the micro room and look out the window, walk down that hallway until you come to a big green man. Here he is. And stare him in the eyes, let him look deep into your soul, and then turn around and you'll be at the radio station. Now, you do need keycard access, so it is a good thing that I have my key. Let's head on in. Now, as we head into the radio station, pay no attention to the posters that have fallen and can't get up. But here we are, WDCV. Welcome to the hallway. It's pretty nice. There's music coming over the monitors. And this is a neat hallway. Usually it's got posters that are tons of neat history. They really show how far the radio station has come and have old pictures or old news articles about people or happenings that the radio station has done. It's really neat. It's a really neat kind of time warp that you're walking into. There's also a bunch of cool art. I like this one with Usain Bolt saying, "Who knows? Who cares?" If you were to turn around, you'll see the studio and our rack of vinyl, but then also, if you were to keep going, you would get to the lounge, yes, and it looks awfully nice with the mood lighting. It's a nice place to hang out pre and post show. Through these double windows is the main studio, and it looks like Joelle is in there doing her show currently. Hey Joelle, what's going on? Now we also have a mail board, which is where we put up posters or things that promotional companies will send us, or even the artists themselves, and we think they're cool, so we throw them on the board. But let's head on into the main studio. Yes, very fancy. I'll do a piece-by-piece breakdown of pretty much all the stuff going on in here, but here is just a general view of what it looks like. We've got all the fun stuff to play with, lots of CDs, lots of pieces of paper, lots of things to write on the pieces of paper, and of course the music library. Now, I like to try to get to the station a little bit early so I have some time to prep. This is usually when I blast out to Facebook or make my playlist or maybe even sometimes draft a blog post. Now, of course, all DJs have to sign in. That is the sign-in board. And as a college radio station, we have a featured artist binder, which means that we promise to play underrepresented artists on the air. It's kind of part of our mission statement. So here are those. Now, when you play one of those, you see a sheet like this, and the exec board makes these album reviews for the DJs. Now, because we are a nonprofit, we have to play PSAs, and these are anything that the government sends us that are like public domain PSAs that we can play. Some of them are funny, some of them are kind of sad. I like this one with the fries in the kid's nose. Now, we have many logs, so you have to log every time you do a PSA. We also have the Megaseg computer, which regulates all the music that plays when we don't have a DJ. Here's the playlist. This is where I log every song that I play. CD players, because, we are old-fashioned still. And we're really old-fashioned because we have turntables, which is neat. I have actually used some of those. Now, the board, this is really where everything kind of comes into its own. We've got mics and headphones. You're listening to 88.3 WDCV. That's usually what I say into those microphones. Now, this is where we put it all together. So, on the board, there are these different channels. And so this one is for my laptop, and when I turn it on, it plays whatever is coming out of my laptop via the cord. You slide it up to turn the volume up or down. And there are other ones for the CD players. There's the cord. There are other ones for the CD players, the automation, Megaseg computer, as well as the turntables. Now, the mics, they also have their own channels. Mic 1 is the one that I speak into, that one, and then mic 2 and mic 3 are over there. Of course, there's the Megaseg computer, which I can play songs from our digitized library, and then the playlist song sheet, which is what I submit after every time I play a song. Now, it's looking to be about that time, folks, so I think it's time I gotta start my show. Well, if there's one thing to remember about the radio station, it's tons of fun. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, for letting me show you what I do in the station. I'm usually down there dancing, having a good time. And if I got guests down there, they usually enjoy it too. So that's all, folks. Thank you so much to everybody involved in this whole class and this whole project. And of course, don't forget to tune in every Tuesday at midnight on 88.3 WDCV.